What has excited you the most since becoming a staff support engineer?
I think that one of the most exciting things about being a staff support engineer is the opportunity and responsibility to focus on big picture, high impact problems and what I can do to solve them. It's really interesting though, because if I'm getting it right, then I'm always focused on something that's frustrating and difficult and urgent. And it would be incredibly easy for work to seem like an unending stream of things that are wrong and things that are broken and things that need to be fixed. And so, one of the things I try to do to mitigate that is celebrate successes and wins and victories when they occur. And the thanks channel on Slack is a fantastic place to celebrate those things. I am always working to take a moment to write in thanks more often. And so I'd love to take this opportunity to remind myself to do that, but also to encourage others to write in thanks, but also just check that Slack channel every now and then. It really is incredible and inspiring to see all of the work we're all doing every day to help one another move things forward.
Yeah, thanks for the question, Keelan. I've been staff since about June 2023. My reason for doing the job hasn't changed so much. It's still solving puzzles for a living. I've been doing it for 5 years now in total at GitLab. As staff, I get few opportunities to interact with customers. I kind of miss that. I'm still working with customers, but it tends to be more intense. I don't get to resolve tickets in a single reply anymore. Maybe, throw in a few extra things that the customer might appreciate. I do get to learn new stuff every week, if not every day. Figuring out a bug, is quite fun. Yeah, the customers have proven some misbehavior exists, but it can take some work to figure it out and reproduce it. Feels like a superpower every time. Now, over the time I've been here, I've seen all sorts of weird one-off issues. It's needed to use sort of new debugging techniques or features I didn't know about to figure them out. I feel like all these sort of one-off tools that I've got stashed in the cupboard under the stairs. So it's nice when one of those old solutions proves to be useful again.
Maybe a bit of a boring answer because it's not a fancy new thing. For me, the most exciting thing since becoming a staff support engineer has honestly been continuing the stable counterpart work. It took me years, honestly years, to feel really comfortable in that role. And I now feel that I'm at the point where that investment really pays off. I have experience now that allows me to do more code contributions in that area, to dive deeper and more quickly into code when analyzing problems in that area. I have a lot of experience now and I guess institutional knowledge in that area that allows me to participate in discussions about deprecations, breaking changes, or also just feature proposal discussions, future plans, and really have a lot of context there. And that just takes so much time to build up. And now it really pays off, I feel. So that is very exciting. It also really over time has changed my perspective on what is a product group. I think it's not something that a lot of people are aware of, but technically we consider the product managers stable counterparts as well. And that's the level where you come in as a support stable counterpart as well, right? And when I started out in that role, don't mind me, I'll be over here. I'm just from support, you do you. But no, you're actually part of that team, right? And I do feel that now. And with that in mind, it is very, very exciting for me. And that is something that really only started after I became staff support engineer is expanding the stable counterpart team for the pipeline groups. So I've brought in, I think, 5 new support engineers into the various pipeline product groups. And yeah, seeing them grow into the role, struggle with similar things that I struggled with, and sometimes still struggle with, don't get me wrong. But helping them with that and leveling them up, that is super exciting. That is one of the most amazing things I think you can do, is working with others and helping them grow. And I enjoy that tremendously.